Before we move off of sports, did you get a chance to catch what your girl Ayesha Curry said?
Oh yeah, definitely. And
So
I
you
definitely
know,
had an opinion about that. I mean,
wife of Steph
um,
Curry, she said that she feels a certain type of way that men are not paying her attention, and she feels some insecurities, and it made a digital debate all over social media. You had people on one end that was like, "Oh, you're supposed to only be craving for the desires of your husband." You had people on the other end that was like, "Oh, she's bringing awareness and showing vulnerability to mental issues, and you men are being misogynistic." What was your take on that? And
well,
you
she's definitely jealous. I'll put it out there. She had a light skin moment, but
what?
she definitely had a classic light skin moment where she was just craving attention. She's jealous that he's getting more attention than she is because she wanted to be the star. But here's the thing. I'm gonna quote my guy at Phantom, got the juice too. Make sure you follow him on IG, Twitter. He got this thing on the money. He said, in quote, Ayesha Curry missed her whole phase and it's eating her alive right now. She went from high school sweetheart to housewife, and she missed that whole phase. And she got some whole friends that's out living their best life, and she want it.
But you know what else too, man? I think that's a valid point. I think people who jump early, they do miss a phase, right? But I think that this situation with Ayesha Curry and Steph, it kind of gets exaggerated a little bit because they knew each other from high school, but they got together. There was a gap. Not it was after. It was you know what I'm saying. It was like a gap after that. You know what I'm saying. So this whole I saw one dude that was like, man, how was Ayesha not even no hoe? She only got one body. She only been with one dude. I was like, who told you that? Like, I mean, I don't know what her sex life is. Why are we making an assumption? It's like, it goes to show you that when you put the word Christian out there a lot, people just start dumbing everything that you possibly have done. Like, you just say Christian. That's like the same game. I'm a Christian. As a Christian person, it's like it saves you just from a lot. Like, nobody wants to think that you've done anything. Nobody wants to accuse that you've been sleeping with somebody. Like, how did we get to this point where all of a sudden the only person she's ever been with was Steph? It's like, come on, like.
Yeah, and Steph did the stand up thing, and Steph should. I mean,
as he
spoke out for his woman. And
it just shows that where people put it up. But to your point, what I will say, I do think Ayesha had it coming because she's been putting herself out there with these kind of opinions. Remember when she made that comment about girls who like to be half naked and like to keep the good stuff at home and this, and then setting herself up in that kind of, downplaying other people who do their thing. She kind of set herself up for the situation. You know what I mean?
Looking, you just wanted a piece of it, huh?
Yeah. She kind of set herself up for the situation.
Like I said, my guy Phantom got the juice. He hit it on the money. I saw that. I just couldn't stop laughing. It was just on the money. Like, she missed her whole phase, and it's eating her alive right now. And she got some whole friends that's turning up at Rose Bar, that's turning up at the club, and she won in.
I don't think it's a. I'll be honest with you. My personal opinion, I don't think it's a whole phase. I think it's an attention situation. The way you talked about.
It's definitely attention.
I think it's attention.
It was funny. It was funny.
I think it's attention. I think that when you think about it, the popularity in that family goes from Steph, the oldest daughter, and then Ayesha. You know what I'm saying? And I think Ayesha's like, wait. You know what I mean?
I'm
like,
the least famous. Well,
right.
Actually, I think you got it's somebody in between there. You got Steph's mom in between there too.
Yeah.
Is Steph, the oldest daughter, the mom.
Now, Ayesha is definitely more popular than his brother.
Then it's the mom.
Right.
Then you got Ayesha.
Right. So you got all these people you like, man, I just keep taking this back seat. And Steph's mom don't do nothing but just show up at the games. You know what I'm saying?
Give high fives and everybody.
That's it. But she's still famous. Oh no, she tough.
She
tough. Happy Mother's Day. She tough.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to her.
She
and
tough.
All the mothers out there.
Yeah, she is tough. Like, she is black, don't crack for real. So no, I mean, I think it's a tension situation, but you're never going to be as famous as Steph because Steph is Steph Curry. He's a world famous basketball player.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He's one of the faces of the NBA.
And you have to choose what it is that you're trying to want because, you're the one who projected this image as if you wanted to be this wholesome wife and, in that situation. So you got to take what this situation is going to be, So if you feeling that type of way, there's a part of me that's hard to figure that feels like anything is genuine, man. Because my thing is, why couldn't this wait till after the playoffs? I feel like every time we talk about Ayesha Curry, it's during the playoffs. It's never during the regular season.
He did have a bad game that first game.
It's never during the regular season.
He ended up having 2 great games.
Yeah.
He had a great game at the end. And then he had another great game.
So there's a part of me that always feels like that whenever anybody does something, you know me, man, it's hard for me to really feel like this was by accident. You knew that was going to be an explosion. You knew that. You knew that was going to be an explosion. You knew if you talked about other men, you desire other men, and you don't think.
She said she desired a compliment.
Yeah, a comment, but you know how the internet was going to play.
Seen by another man.
I mean, did you see that meme with her and James Harden?
I seen it. Oh yeah, it was I also seen the meme. What's the squirrel on SpongeBob, the astronaut?
Yeah.
And it was just like, Ayesha at the gas station. Hey mom, what's up? And she breaks her neck to smile. Yeah, that was funny too. I mean, the internet is undefeated.
How would you feel if your wife had said something like that on the public stage?
I'd have gave her that eye. And you don't sit your dumb ass down somewhere. But in public, you gotta.
I'm just saying.
Mixed feelings.
As a man, if you are giving your wife compliment every day and you praising, because we all agree that at least Steph looks like he loves Ayesha, right? And you giving your wife all these heavenly praises and you loving her and all this other stuff, and she go off and she say something like that. How do you feel?
Honestly, I mean, you just jealous. She's just jealous. I mean, I don't like it. As a man, I don't like it. I'll put it that way. I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it. Publicly, am I going to say that and let everybody know how I feel? No, because I'm going to still take up for my woman. But privately, I don't like it. And I don't like it at all. And we might have a problem too.
I think that both things can be true. I think there's some truth to, there were a lot of women that were stating that, everyone likes to have compliments and stuff like this. And everybody likes to have, women, you guys got to understand. And I think that's true. I just don't know if that applies to Ayesha. There's a part of me that just really feel like you said, I think it's about attention.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I hear what women are saying and I open my ear to it. I don't think that, I'm not listening in here and pardon me for saying that earlier, that you want another man and you want to desire him and all that. But I just don't know if that applies to her.
Yeah.
And
it's an example of when Wale said he's like she get dressed up every night to go out to turn niggas down.
Right.
And then when they stop coming at you, then you got to feel like Ayesha.
Well, you see somebody pulled up that resurfaced tweet of hers in 2011, like, all these guys hitting on me. I'm taken. Leave me alone. They was putting up mad receipts. And that's the thing. Like, and how about the fact that they might respect your husband? We know who your husband is.
Yeah,
if I see Ayesha Curry in the mall,
I ain't got no shot at that.
I'm not about to get on Ayesha Curry.
Man worth $300 million.
Yeah, what I got?
I ain't even got $300. He got $300 million.
And honestly, Steph seems like a nice guy.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
You want to get Steph's friend.
Yeah, I want to hang with Steph. Like, Steph don't seem like a bad guy. You know what I mean? There are other NBA players I'd be like, what's up?
I'm going to go at his mom before I go at you.
Yeah, actually. Again, that's the star.
I'm shooting a shot at Dell's wife.
That's the star of the family for me. You know what I'm saying? So
I know how she looked when she got older.
Yeah. And I don't know that. And I don't know Dell that well. You know what I'm saying?
That was more of an introvert.
He was
more of a quiet guy.
I feel like I know Steph. You know what I mean? I feel like if me and Steph went to college together, we'd be dapping each other up. Dale,
yeah, just about.
Just about. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to take a back seat when it comes to that, man. So that's how I look at it. I hear women when they say what they say about women wanting that kind of attention or people want to be feeling that way. But also they kind of concluded we do got to kind of get out this whole situation of wanting affirmation from other people. You know, we kind of got to start giving ourselves some more self-love. Like we talk about this self-love situation, and then when people don't give self-love, we all out here making arguments for them. So, you guys got to make up your mind on which way you want it to go, because if it's about self-love, let it be about self-love. Don't be looking for no, validation from strangers, especially if you're not out there looking for no job.
Yeah.
She ain't looking for no job. So
you ain't got to work, ever.
Yeah.
Your grandkids ain't ever going to have to work.
You great. You more Gucci than Gucci.
Yeah.
What it is. So
your husband was already straight. Before he even picked up a ball, he was straight.
Yeah. And now you're more straight. So, shout out to that, man.